you'll consider and probably join. Yeah, join their Discord, and they do drops for it. So yeah, so there is GMK Botanical, but I guess it also depends on like your budget and how much you're like willing to spend, because that will also change it. Oh my god. It would freeze my face cam. It would freeze my face cam. Yeah, top cam didn't die, but face cam died. It's always one or the other. Yeah, so Wormier actually came out with a plant-based one. Botanical Round 1 has delivered. Botanical Round 2 has not. It's here, I'll look up after this. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Well, it's like every time I test the PCB and I click a button, it just like freezes my camera. It's like always when I'm testing, like without fail. So I'll make a meme out of Patty's face. Stop. I can't fix it right now. Do you think I should still... Do I have Ryzen? I don't know. I'd have to check. Yeah, so the best thing is like if you're looking for a keyboard is to like just ask whoever you're hoping to get it built by, and then they can kind of direct you from there. But as like a shot in the dark, it's a little harder. Yeah. Basecam, why? Deactivate. Activate. Okay. I just have to do this whole thing. Thanks for the follow. Happens due to a bug with PCIe bridge with some motherboards. Oh, so I just have to update the BIOS and it'll stop, you think? Okay, so this is all working and ready to go. I'm like trying to figure out why I like still feel like so sluggish. Okay, I'll try updating my BIOS and I'll see if that works. 'Cause it always like freezes. Get some caffeine. I don't know. Every time I drink caffeine, I just end up not being able to sleep like afterwards. And I feel like after this week, I need to sleep. I didn't sleep until like 9 AM last night, and I woke up at like 11-ish to go get lunch. Yeah, I don't sleep anyways, that's true. 9 AM last night? Yeah, 9 AM this morning. But I'm like, I have to get the 4 hours. I have to get the 4 hours. It's just... Ugh. I did not get my 4 hours. So, what's up? What's up, Chonga? Okay, I'll be right back. I really have to use the restroom. BRB. Oh my god. Okay, not muted. I was asking why that command was so angry. I just see like a wall of text and I just like, oh, I'm not reading all of that. Ooh. 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 Oh, is it from Kill Bill? I feel like that entire movie was like a fever dream. Like it felt like a fever dream. Bless you, thank you. Yeah, I am like a little all over the place today. I'm sorry. I'm just... The fatigue is catching up to me. But I had a lot of fun. And I don't get to do this often. Okay, I have a question for you guys who have a standing desk, alright? So right now I'm dealing with, like, desk wobble, and... Did I get this mouse pad? Exclamation point Desmut. I got it from Zen Clock. There's two variations. There's this one with no dragonfly, and there's another variation with a dragonfly. But basically, with the uplift devs, you have like two choices of legs, like two forms. You have like the C leg, or you have the T leg. And the C leg gives you like more space, but it's the basis of like the legs are more like geared towards the back. There's also the T leg where the focus of the base is more in the middle. And so I was wondering if I swap to the T leg, if you guys think it would stop the wobble. You don't know much wobble? I don't know. You guys think maybe it's just like my tripod? It's so hard to say, like, I don't know. Maybe I just need a new, like, camera thing. Just put films on your desk. I wish it worked like that. Also, hi Reina. Yeah, maybe it's just the nature of my camera mic or my camera stand. Thanks for the follow. There's gonna be wobble regardless if you disconnected from being attached to your desk. Oh, you guys think I do like a wall mount? You converted to a standing desk about a year ago. The wobble is more apparent, yeah. Suspend the cam on the wall if you can, but then it's like an issue of if I move my desk up and down. Right? That's like the only issue I have. It's like, yeah. Your overhead is not touching your desk at all. You can use a gimbal of some kind. Do you think that would work? Have your cam high enough so it doesn't interfere with your desk? Yeah, I could, but that might be... How high would that be? Can you wall mount with an adjustable arm? I could, but I'm like right in front of a window. So my camera arm would either have to be like way over here, or way over there, or way up high. Ceiling mounted camera? I have like the popcorn ceiling. So anytime I like put stuff up there, it's like kind of weird for me. Stud somewhere? Yeah, the logistic of that just seems really scary. Yeah, huge pain. Yeah. Kiwi uses a C stand, but I don't have space for a C stand because it's big. My C stand would interfere with my current light, and I don't have space over here because it would interfere with my shelf. Ah. Like, C-stand would be the best option, in my opinion. Just attach the light to the stand. Oh, I guess I could. But I don't know if you've seen my light. Here, let me take a picture of my setup. Hi, Anish. What's up? So you see, my light is like so big that the C-stand would pretty much have to like go up top. Hi, Himura. That's big? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my light is so big, I would either need to do something with my light. Yeah, my day's going alright. I went out today, so... Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why I'm so tired, because I went out today and I was social, so now it's like social battery is drained. Couple didn't tell you about posting the board on Instagram? Oh, true. Couple? Couldn't imagine going outside, I know, right? Kiwi's is really tall though since he uses standing desk too. Yeah. I would probably have to get a different, like, light diffuser. Probably. Thanks for the follow. There are driver stabilizers for around 100. You could suspend that to existing mount. You think that would work? Might be a bit jank, depends on how you stabilize them. They're powered, so they need to be at least a USB port. Dang. Can the Devastating be gummy O-ring mounted similar to Scarlet? Yeah, it can be burger mounted. Gummy O-ring as in like the big circle around? Or... Sorry, I always get confused with all the O-rings. You can't do the big circle around, no, but you can do like the little O-rings on the mounting points. Congrats on front page week, thanks. This is my last day. Yeah, burger. There are so many variations. There's like double cheeseburger. There's O-ring, gummy O-ring, burger O-ring. I don't know. Hello, hey, just joined. Welcome to the stream. I'm on like a little lower energy today, but we are building a keyboard and I'm trying to tune these wires right now. But yeah, we are building a custom keeb. Stab content, best content. Oh no. Snap content is like kills me. I mean, it does have the anti-shake already built in, but the issue is like, watch. Like, there's no camera that can like deal with that like immediately. Because when you have the built-in stabilizing, it's when you take a picture of it, right? And then it will like stabilize the shot. But since this is like constantly running, there's not much it can do. There's no wait for the amount for this price you buy this if they added. How much is the Devastating? 310? How much is the frog? The frog is in stock now. I'm glad that Gion finally got to that point. So it's 285, but you have to buy a PCB. And then the Devastating is 310, but you get a PCB. So yeah, and you also have to pay for shipping. No, I think the frog is worth getting over Devastating, for sure. For sure, for sure. The burgundy is very pretty, true. Yes, frog has the calligraphy. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so Gion did a lot of in-stock drops. And he finally got to the point where it, like, stayed in stock. So, that's my Sunday. It's alright. I'm a little tired. I went and ate lunch with Launch and Annette today. So, Launch and his girl. And that was pretty fun. We ate, like, hand rolls. But I'm tired as a result. Social battery is drained. Wait, doesn't... I thought the frog offered... The frog not offer hot swap? How different is F2 compared to F1? I don't know, I haven't built an F2. I've only built F1s. Yeah, so we know the we know the artist of who did the calligraphy for Frog. They have offered hot swap in the past, I thought. Yeah, so what Simvex said, like depending on the drop they offer, like some drops they did have hot swap. Four step caps? Oh really? That's funny. You sold it because of that? Yeah, so Penbird actually like does calligraphy, and so she actually like did different variations and then showed it to Gion and stuff like that. Penbird's awesome. Did I hop in on Zoom? No. I was telling someone earlier about a Zoom, but personally, no. You wish you still stream? Same. You hate accidentally hitting caps lock? You know, I'm gonna be honest. For me, I don't notice a difference between stepped and regular. It would be sick on the back of keyboard trying to design one come with the proto, but you don't know what to slap on the back. I don't know, because the back is not usually visible. So for me, I would only add something on the back if it were like if it was contributing something for like the acoustics, or if it's like a really cool design. Oh yeah, here, it's right here. Unless you're like trying to do something new. I think what they're doing with the Dolus is pretty cool. With the acrylic window on the back with like a badge. I don't know if you've seen Dolus, but I think that's really cool. Is that a spring? No, it's a Bear 65. Yeah, no problem. Imagine a TKL you can flip and it has a 40s there. Oh my gosh. You flip it and it's like a piggy on the back. You flip it on the other side, it's TKL because it's the same length, same width. Stonks, true. You appreciate how active you are to the chat? Oh yeah, I try to talk to my chat. Sometimes I ignore them though if they're getting a little too sussy. I don't want to deal with them. Dealing with them as in my mods. Cool. 2 keyboards in one sounds like an epic idea, but you don't know how that would work. You probably have to stuff like foam in the middle so the 2 PCBs don't like touch each other. She loves her mod teams. Yeah, I love my mods. I love them, alright? Just as much as they love me. There'd be a tall ass word, yeah, I mean. With the 40s on the back, it's... I guess you would have to like provide a wrist rest for it. Top mount, gummy mount? What do you think? Like gummy O-ring, like the big one around it? The mild was top mount and gummy O-ring. I just built that one a few days ago. Mild TKL. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, it is from Sauce. Yes, yes. It's by Sauce and Nerdy. Oh yeah, Hashizora is also top mount and gummy. Was it gummy O-ring? Yeah. For some of the Oz streamers that came over to mine. Oh, was that what it was? I saw John tagged in a story. You guys were like looking at switches? Funny thing is that you've never tried gummy O-ring. You're trying to design a keyboard around that. The gummy O-ring board I built, thanks for the follow, yesterday. The gummy O-ring made the spacebar feel like really consistent because there was like no, it wasn't like top mounted, right? And so there was no weird mounting points. And so I thought the O-ring made the mild at least feel very consistent in terms of feel. Do you see Sam Papek at home? Oh yeah, the Instagram stories? Thanks for all the follows, by the way. Bro, you're dead. Hi BA. What's up, Big Tub? No. It's from Page Week. That's why I have a lot of viewers. Thanks for all the follows. How you doing today, BA? Oh my god, you guys are embarrassing me. Oh my god. You guys are like the obnoxious parents at like graduation. When their kid walks across the stage, they literally have the air horn. Bah, bah, bah. Like, that's you guys right now. So when you comes in chat, you guys just all sound your air horns. Am I in college? No. You saw the sussy table switches? I did. I saw that too. I also saw John making his face. You're very interested in your Topra Alice, please make it a thing. Is Topra hard to build? One day I will build a Topra board. XX Dubs crew coming through. You want to build your Topra board? I don't know shit about Topra, so if you're okay with me like beginner learning how to do it, I'm down. If you're willing to walk me through it. Is that XX Sub a stacked acrylic queen? I cannot wait. You're thinking about designing Grade 2 and then solve PCV. Yeah. Topraless. Diego has modded Topra boards before. Yeah, there's like a few things I have on my like keyboard checklist. I need to do a Topra. I need to do a hand wire. And then eventually do an Alps. And then what? What else is there? Then I need to do like a buckling spring one. And then I need to do a 30%. I say at this point, if you continue to spend hundreds on keyboards a month, you'll have more keyboards and parts you'll bring to college and clothes and other things. Yeah, keyboards get pretty pricey. That's why I build for others. Buckling spring doesn't really have build potential, just a restore IC. Then Patty just needs to do stab content while driving 100 miles per hour. Is that a thing? What's the keyboard that someone modded the red herring to do? I don't remember what it was called. but it basically sounded like a typewriter. I want to do that too. What if Patty starts using a dactyl? I mean, I'd be down to try one. I tried the Angry Mao, the like really weird dactyl-like keyboard they had. Thanks for the follow. And that was like pretty intense. Your favorite boards right now are Alex Otis's. They all sound so good. Yeah, Alex is a great builder. Thanks for the follows. Glarsis did the typing thing? Oh, did he? That sounds like something Glarsis would do. TBH. Glarsis will like occasionally message me and be like, how's your YouTube content coming along? And I'm like, it's dead. It's just dead. Oh, yes, I got it from Zenclack. I haven't talked to Glarsis in a few days. Have a good like abstraction. I need to remind me to message him. Hi Diego. Hello. You really digging the pastel clouds, Desma from Kinetic Labs? Yeah, they have a lot. Oh, so you love Alex. There's some 80. Glarsis is too busy jet setting right now. What's jet setting? Is this a daily streamer XX dub? You've been on every day. Yes and no. There was one day I couldn't stream because of my desk. But I was basically working all day. It's a 90s, 80s word. Oh, I see. Diego, can you describe your experience with Front Page? Oh, it's a famous person traveling, I see. What happened to the desk? They didn't give me the cable to allow me to move the desk up and down. So my desk was literally like 23 inches off the floor. And I had to like use the desk like that. My wrists were literally like this. It was pretty bad. And it took them like 2 days to deliver it. Thanks for the follow. So yeah. And I ran into a lot of problems with like how I wanted to do like my management and everything. What are you going to study in college? I know I look young, but I've already graduated. I graduated from college a while ago. Maybe, yeah, maybe I look young, but I'm not young. I graduated with BSc in biology, a minor in Chinese, and a certificate in health professions. Front paging is weird in the sense you get a lot of viewers, chat was popping, regulars get excited, but they're really loud. Like, yeah. That was me too. Thanks for all the follows. Yeah, I graduated BSA in biology, ended up in the tech field. 中国人吗？我可以念一点点。你可以问 Insty 的中文比我的好。You get told things like you're young, but you feel so old nowadays. Same. Yeah, I said go to Insti. Insti, you translate for me, okay? 中国电视的好还是很 something 的 I can't read simplified either. Isn't it like messed up that we can read traditional but we can't read like the easier version? Do 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 boom 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 boom. Only 200, not enough for your elite standards. Probably better than your non-existent Chinese, true. You want to learn Chinese? Chinese is nice. I think Chinese sounds really nice. Except for when my mom is speaking. When I hear my mom speaking Chinese, I get like PTSD because she's probably yelling at me. About to beat my ass. Or about to beat my dad's ass. You know she's nice and relaxed when she's speaking English. My poor dad. You come from China? Welcome to China. 我的爸爸是从香港来的，妈妈是从台湾来的，但是我是在美国生的。He speaks in Spanish instead. Thanks for the follow. 你的中文真的很不 Is that 错？ You hate how your mom always uses 错. Okay, cool. Oh, 谢谢. I hate how our moms always use the same tone when calling my name no matter what. Yeah. I just, you know, it's just like my mom is screaming at me like, and then she answers the phone. She's like, hello, ni hao. It's just like the stark differences of my mom like yelling at me versus her on the phone. It's just like, holy fuck. Yeah, 谢谢. Yeah, 我的父母有教我怎么说，但是写的跟念的是我在大学学的，自己学的。Learning Chinese is so much work. Yeah, 4 tones, not as bad as some, but it's reading and writing that's hard because it's basically just like memorization. The code switching, yeah. After like 10 years of not reading or writing Chinese, you forgot it all. Same. Your sister has a different personality when speaking in public versus at home, yeah. Imagine being in school too. Can you reuse flat shipping rate boxes, just slap a new label on? I think so. As long as you didn't cut the box, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I should practice my Chinese more, but it's like I never really have that kind of like interaction here. And like a lot of the slang words in Chinese I don't understand. Like, I don't know slang in Chinese. My Chinese vocabulary, the way I speak is very informal. I basically speak like a toddler. Because you know how you would say like 被子, like blanket? I'll call it 贝贝, or like rabbit, 兔子, 兔兔. Like, I literally speak like a toddler. But that's just how I learned it, right? Same feeling you get when you speak in Korean, yeah. Like, I took business Chinese, and it was like so much different. The Korean alphabet, you can like basically sound it out, right? Thank you for the follow, Gamer Girl Gray. Similar situations, you don't use it that much with other parents who never related. Yeah, exactly. It's like, but in Chinese, if it's in Peeing, like you can like at least kind of figure it out. But when it's a character, if you don't know the character and you can't use context clues, it's literally like, there's no way you're gonna figure it out. Hello, how are you doing? You still need to learn the vocabulary? Yeah. That's what Connor said. Like, he can read Korean, but he has no clue what it says. He's like, I can tell you the word, but I don't know what it's saying. Like, oh, okay. I actually took French for a really long time, and I took the AP test. But I haven't like spoken in French in so long. I don't remember any of it really. Siwa learned Korean. Yeah, he learned it so he could watch StarCraft, because the StarCraft League was always in Korean, and he wanted to know what the commentators are saying. And then it turns out like they were just making random sounds because they were super hyped and not actually saying anything. Doing well, thank you, just found you on the front page. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Do you have any thoughts on the Fuji 65 and GMK Tuzi? Fuji 65, 2 group buys, right? China run and the ones international. I think they're like starting to fulfill it now, but it took a really long time. I know some of the reviews on the Fuji was like a little like skewed. I mean, overall, I think it's like a very beautiful board, but I personally I haven't built one yet, so maybe one day. I think the Fuji 75 looks really interesting. If you don't know who Kiwi King is, he is part of Key Spencery with Feather, and they're the ones who are running the Fuji 75, right? And if you have more questions about like the Fuji and like the studio who actually like made it, I would recommend like checking out his stream or reaching out to him. GMK Tuzi, I think, was like one of the most popular GMK sets, besides like what, like Dots R2. Yeah, that's Kiwi King. I think the Fuji, the back was really nice. As for like the board overall, I'm not sure yet because I haven't built one. I think Tuzi is, yeah, super cute. Kind of why you took Japanese in high school. You look very Latin. Oh yeah, BA does. You knew like college level Italian. Already forgot it now, yeah. Hello Dave, big clap in cheeks. Yeah, I saw Feather's Fuji 65, and have you guys ever seen the like painting, like the type of painting where you like dip paint in and it just creates like the droplet and the ripple waves effect, right? Have you seen that before? So he got one of his weights and he dipped it in like the swirlies, and then he sealed it, and it looks really cool. Hydro dip? Yeah. Looks super sick. I think Tuzi is going to be one of the most popular sets of whichever year it ran. Latte art with paint? Kind of, yeah. Fuji 75 is super muted because the plates have a ton of flex cuts, I see. Best linear switch in your opinion? I'm biased because, you know, switches are like preference, but I like anything linear that's below 50, below 60, above 50. So my ideal like spring weight is like 50 gram long springs, or I could do 55 short springs. I do like JWK. So for example, if I had to buy like an in-stock switch, I would buy Fierce Girls, which are basically light versions of banana splits. Basically spring swap any linear, yeah. Although I don't like scratchy switches. I hate scratchy switches. So like, I don't know. I don't like creams at all. And I think like palm on palm, I just typically will not like. Yeah. But that's because, yeah, I play a lot of MMOs. Linears need to be 100% smooth for me to have a chance of liking them. Same. They don't have to be 100% smooth for me. They just can't have like that distinct scratchy profile. Would you recommend spring swapping lilac linears? I mean, it depends. If it's like too light or too heavy, like switches are nice that you can just swap it like that. Hey Goro. You heard woke onion switches are pogger stock? Are they really? Linear enjoys, or are you? I love linears. I don't really like tactiles. But I'm also weird because I love clickies. There's something very satisfying about typing on clickies. Minterly seal switches, they are so heavy. Yeah, I think that's like the premise of it. They're meant to be heavy ass switches. You like clickies for 2 minutes? My Pikachu board actually has the clicky switches that I won from a giveaway from UBA. Your front two have fied holy pandas, and it feels in between a linear and a tactile. Why some people like that? I would actually say that with some double spring long pole switches, that if you enjoy tactiles and not linears, like those would maybe be the ones you would enjoy, because it pops back and kind of has like the feedback when you type on tactiles. It doesn't have the bump, but you know, it's just like it has that like pop back. So if I were to try to like convert anyone to linears, I would give them like double spring long poles. What did I say? Oh, I won switches when you were giving away free switches, and I got these clickies from you, and I have them in one of my boards up there. What do you think about Gadoron Oil King? So from what I've been told, they are one of the smoothest switches. So if you like extremely smooth. Thanks for the follow. Has anyone tried Spirit Slow Springs, and how do they compare to TX Long Springs? Ask someone else in chat because I don't think I've tried it. Good morning, Prash. Would you change 62 lilac springs to? I would get either 50 gram long springs, or I would get 55 normal springs. Once you go long springs, you can't go back. Yeah, I really do like long springs. If you're looking for something poppy that sounds poppy and creamy, it's a little harder for me to give a recommendation because I don't I don't know how the Zoom 65 is built. If anyone has like seen a Zoom 65 and has like recommendations, they can give it to you, but personally I don't know, because thanks for the follows, by the way. You could have like switches that are characteristically very like poppy, or you know, like very deep sounding, but depending on the board you put them in, they could sound completely different. Zoom 65 is built stuff with the foam and PO. Yeah, I don't know then. It's hard to just like guess. I mean, someone could correct me, but I tend to have a hard time like recommending switches just based off of like, or I have a hard time recommending switches on boards that I personally haven't built because I don't know how it feels or sounds. And I think it would feel really bad if I like recommended something and then it was not what you wanted. What Gadron switch is best for thocky or deep sound? Yeah, so like I said earlier, it depends on so many different factors. It can give you like a generalized like what it like typically like trends towards, but it's like a hard question for me because when it comes to switches, I'm not as well versed because I'm not a switch connoisseur. I feel switch, I'm like, yep, that's a linear switch. Yep, that's scratchy. Yep, that's smooth. Yep, that's heavy. Okay, that's a tactile bump. Honestly, if you want to know more about switches and recommendation, you should check out Theremin, because Theremin like actually like analyzes the switches and can give you like a more accurate like statement on them. Me personally, I'm just like, yep, that's a switch. What's the most meta switch? What is the switch most talky, cocky, creamy, poppy, marbly? What switch is literally the greatest thing since sliced bread? Clear your pores, align your chakra, pay my student loans, raise your credit score. Yeah, it's just hard to say because there's so many factors that it depends on the board as well. I'm not very good when it comes to like switch recommendations because I'm a basic bitch. I like light linears, and if they're a cute colorway, I buy them. Like that's it. Even if they're not the spring way I like, if they're a cute color, I buy them and I just spring swap. Right? I don't even bother filming my switches because it's like, that's like extra work and I don't really quite care unless it's like really bad, right? But that being said, while I don't know much about switches, there are people in my chat who love like talking switches. So still feel free to ask and then my chat will give you recommendations, but take their recommendations at your own discretion. Most switches nowadays are better at not needing film. KTT is an example of that. True. Doc is so not meta. What if you wanted to sound creamy, poppy, and marbly? Pin Quqco's FR4 top mount. You have blues and they suck ass? Oh, poor blues. KTT strawberries are it. I see. Let's see. Universally correct Switch opinion? Wait. I like clickies. Clickies are very satisfying to type on. What? Honestly, you guys do you. Pick what you like. If people judge you, you just tell them you like what you like. He will actually give you an answer. Honestly, wait, BDZ? Ugh. I seriously just like autopiloted. Ugh. I've been autopiloting. It's fine. When is no BTZ no go? I just think it's overkill. I think if your wires are straight, you don't even need lube on your wires for TX. I do 205G on BDZ, but I think BDZ is overkill. It's just a personal thing for me.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Diego. That's too long, didn't read. I'm sorry. That's way too long. I'm not gonna read it, but congratulations or I'm sorry for your loss. My thoughts are with you. Hold on, I'm letting Keycaps in. Lube Boba U for tier, no? I mean, it's up to you. I think generic or most people recommend lubing, but if you like unlubed switches, then more power to you. Okay, I see Tifu. That's all I see. Is Diego copy pasting? Yeah, I personally would recommend lubing Boba U4T, so you can either use like 3204 or 3203, but I think if you ask people that, most people will tell you to lube. But if you don't want to lube and you're fine with it, then you do you, boo. It's your keyboard. You want me to read that in my actually voice? Alright. Alright. Give me one sec. Alright, Diego, this is for you, okay? I'm going to read your thing. Actually, in my objective opinion, the Thoughtcase Switch has a deep, poppy, marbly, creamy sound with an ever so slightly clap. basically perfect vintage NOS retooled hyperglass blacks, but also in my also objective opinion, the best switch for gaming are novelty creams, as those are the switches that Tifu uses, and he's good at gaming, just like me. Alright, there you go. I messed up, but you get it. So toxic? Okay, you guys wanted it, alright? You guys wanted the actually voice. And you're calling me toxic? I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Oh my... What? How did you find that so fast? Do you just have a copy pasta ready to go? Oh my goodness. Diego, who said this to you? Have people actually said this to you? These are real. Oh. I mean, honestly, placebo works, okay? Like, don't doubt the power of placebo. Ow. Dog? Woof. Give me 5 first. Hold on. Give me 5! Give me 5, I'll let you in. Wait, touch. No touch? Come touch. Come touch. Come touch. Come touch. Ika, come touch. Come touch. Yeah, just gotta touch. Okay. Hold on. Let me put her in the bathroom. No, so our bathroom connects to the other room, and so she's trying to get into our bedroom, but Connor literally just never hears her. So she has more success coming in here and asking me to open the door for her. Let's see. To be fair, these are probably children and they didn't know any better. Yeah. I think a lot of time what ends up happening is, you know, they have like their favorite content creator. Thanks for the follow. And, you know, their favorite content creator says something like, you know, like Fierce Girl are the best switches, you know, and then they like regurgitate that information. But I mean, like sometimes like regurgitating like that information isn't necessarily like them being toxic. It could be like an issue of like they don't know any better, or they haven't been able to like experiment or try it out on their own, and they trust like their favorite content creator, and so like a lot of things that you hear ends up like being regurgitated. How many times did I say regurgitated? But anyways, and it's also one of those things where like they might not realize that when like people say these things like, oh, these are the best switches ever, it's like marketing, right? It's marketing. Like they might not believe that, but in order for you to click on their video or to watch their stuff, they do clickbaity statements. And so I feel like that just ends up being what happens a lot of the times. It's not necessarily their fault, right? What audio setup am I using? I use a Wave 3 mic. Imagine trusting your favorite content. I know, right? I would say like, wow, you know, these are the best switches ever. And immediately I'd be clapped by, actually. It's like no matter what I say, like chat always has something to say back. Like, why can't you guys just accept it? You used to trust Matt, she's like, Cap Yellows are bad. I know. I just think statements like, oh, they're the best, or oh, they're the worst. Sometimes it's hard for people to like realize that it's like preference, but it could just be a matter of like them not being able to try it out themselves and not knowing, right? But also, it's not usually feasibly to like try everything as well, so. Does my Switch samplers exist? The thing with Switch samplers, I actually feel it's misleading because when you're just like typing on one, you're like, oh yeah, this feels good. But when you actually like type on multiple, then you're like, wait, this felt good on my index finger, but it doesn't feel good on the rest, right? So I do think Switch samplers are like a good start, but I don't know. No one knows what it beats, but yeah, it's just one of those things that, you know, people use like extreme statements to get you to click on it, and little do they know, like, they are being played. Ricky Bobby. Yeah, I have to do automod for front page. Suck my butt. Wait, what happened? Where are these contrarians been your whole life? You didn't realize you need to tell them? I mean, but the thing is, like, a lot of the consumable content on, like, YouTube is meant for people who, like, can't afford, you know, like, super high ends, because a lot of them might not have that disposable income, or they're, like, younger. It's like, if I went up to my mom and I was like, Mom, give me $500 to buy this keyboard, she'd be like, are you a doctor yet? Just kidding, but you know, she would literally be like, you're fucking joking, right? And so, it's just one of those things where like, you have to realize the audience, and we don't know like how old some of these commenters are, but I'm trying to be like the bigger person, but I mean, I also do read some of these comments. I'm like, holy shit, this person must be young. Or completely out of touch. I try to give people like the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes I'm just like, do you ever read a comment and you're just like, I wish I could go back in time and unread that comment? And like sometimes I want to respond to things and I'll like type out my response and it ends up being like this whole freaking paragraph, and then I delete it all because I'm like, it's not worth it. Because I mean, I feel like if someone sent me a long paragraph response, I would be like, I mean, same thing. TLDR. Yeah, it's still shaky. I haven't been able to fix it. I know it's shaky. Yeah, it's good you do it. I mean, I just have to realize. Sorry for the undoubtedly common question. Oh no, you're fine. Does anyone know what keycap she has on Alice? This is cherry milkshake from Novel Keys. You can, this is the weirdo base. I think you can still buy this, actually. Novel Keys, cherry weirdos. Yep, right there. Been tempted to get the charcoal. I think the quality of NKs is really good. I do also like CannonKeys. Milky Way is underrated? I haven't gotten a Milky Way set, so I don't know yet. Yes, I do have DSA versions. Honestly, let me be real with you guys. I feel like CannonKeys has been my #1 like recommended website when someone new comes to me with like they want a keyboard. They want something more affordable, and like I literally have just referred people to CannonKeys because they got keycaps, they got switches, they have stabilizers, they have the cases, and it's like a lot of my clients have just been Canon keyboards. Like they are killing it. Have I reached out to CK for affiliate? I have, but I never heard back from them. So I'm guessing it's a no. I mean, I kind of understand. I'm like, I don't really have a relationship with them. Like I would like to build a relationship with them, but it's also like hard for me to do that. Because they're busy, I'm busy. And like, I don't really like have like the big numbers that some of their like affiliates have. So maybe once I like grow a little bigger, I'll try and reach out to them again, but it's a challenge to get sponsored. Yeah, I mean, I'm like sad about it, but I'm not like, oh, they rejected me, like I'm never gonna support them again. No, it's like anytime someone asks me, I'm like, CannonKeys literally has everything you need. And their products are good. Yeah, so it's not gonna be sponsored, it's probably gonna be affiliate. They're probably just busy. Yeah, but you know, I don't wanna like reach out and be like, hey, and turns out like they actually like just didn't want to work with me, you know? That would be awkward. I don't want to bother them, so. They'd probably tell you. I don't know. I just don't want to bother them because I know they're probably busy. They're lost. I mean, I still fully support them. They're awesome. They do great work. And anytime someone wants like an in-stock affordable keyboard, I'm like, just go to CannonKeys. Hi, Finn. Oh, hi, Soul Jules. What's up? You thought this could... yeah, I made an error. I got it confused. I was not fully awake. Multiverse? What's multiverse? A lot of good stuff on CannonKeys, yeah. So this was a recommended build. Client came to me, said I want a TKL. I want it to be, you know, this and this and this. I'm like, alright, To CannonKeys we go. Let's go shopping. Oh, can someone change that? Oh no. Oops. How you doing today? You're being misinformed? Same. I've actually stopped looking for affiliates. My thing now is I'm trying to get like sponsors. I mean, of course, if it's like affiliate with like a big vendor, that'd be pretty like awesome, but I'm honestly trying to find sponsors now. But it's hard because I don't meet a lot of their metrics. Thanks for the follow. Also, I know my camera is shaky. I'm sorry. I'll figure out a fix for it eventually. Been in those 10k followers? Yeah, it's like... It's kind of discouraging that, you know... There might be a... Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about, like, keyboard sponsorship. I'm talking about, like paid sponsorships with, like, different... Could either be, like, peripheral, could be with, like G Fuel or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Kim. Yeah, yeah, they're high. Well, the thing is, like, what color is the case? It's gray. Am I on stream elements? I am. Yes. Thanks for all the follows. I messed up. I mean, I just... okay. Let me explain it to you guys for those who are not clear about, like, how sponsors and affiliate work, especially within the keyboard hobby, right? So with sponsorships and affiliations, when it comes to, I guess, outside of the keyboard, a sponsorship means that you're generally paid like an amount, right? Like on top of what you make from like your affiliate sales, right? But as for like keyboard sponsorships, we're not paid, or I'm not paid like any like additional like income on top of it. And so that's why, like, when you hear sponsorship deals with like big gaming companies, it's like a big deal because you're getting like additional salary on top of it. So it's like when you sign with a team, so like Liquid, for example, right? You have you're on the team, you get paid a salary, you're sponsored by them, you know, and they pay you. But I feel like in the keyboard community, there's not really a difference between like being affiliated or being sponsored, right? Yeah, it's not there yet. And so as for like keyboard sponsorships, I'm not being paid anything, right? I mean, top 3, yeah, but this is something that you have to have like the means, like the vendor has to have the mean to do so. Yes, Stream Elements will hook you up with sponsors? I've not, no. I have tried reaching out to sponsors, in the past, and I didn't meet the 10K minimum required. And it's just like kind of discouraging because it's like, alright, well, you have like people with like 30K followers, but they get like, you know, 100 viewers. I'm at like 6,000 with the same numbers. So, but they don't care about that. They just want to see like big numbers, right? And that can be pretty discouraging. Alex, Nathan, Marcia, probably, yeah. So those are probably the ones who do get paid for content. I was actually talking to someone about this. I don't know if they're okay with me like bringing up their name, so I'm not going to. But it's like for like sponsor streams, they like, I guess some charge like hourly for their builds, right? Hourly based on like viewership and whatnot. They're actually full-time. Yeah, I mean, it's... I personally don't know how to like break into that, right? And so I've learned that with the keyboard hobby, as much as like I want to try and grow here, it's hard. It's hard. And you know, I know it also looks like, oh, well, Patty, like, you're pretty big in the keyboard hobby, but it's not really. Like, Twitch is not very good for, like, I guess, like, it's okay for marketing, but, like, YouTube is way better because the way you discover, you know, content on Twitch is not very intuitive, and it's not very clear. Like, I can't search on Twitch like, you know, Bear65 keyboard build and it will pull up all the streamers who have built it. And that's really shit when it comes to like vendors wanting to highlight their products. So YouTube and TikTok, way better for that, right? TikTok is good for fast marketing, literally no filter when it comes to like exposing your products to certain people. YouTube, it's easy for you to like switch. YouTube, it's easy for you to like search that content, right? If you're focusing on Twitch is completely different versus, yeah. You can do the same thing. I do that. But it's a lot of work because streaming in itself is like very time consuming, right? And the thing is like, you say, you know, just have an editor condense your VOD. Here's the thing, our hobby is so niche, it's very hard to find someone to do that. Right? It's so hard to find a keyboard editor, right? Like, I wish it were that easy to be like, oh yeah, just find an editor. But it's like, okay, they need to know keyboards. Where are they? I've gone through 4 editors, yeah. Yeah, Alex does all his stuff. He's insane, you know. But he also does this like full time and he has like a passion for it. And like you can tell, like Alex is actually insane. I agree. How much do they need to know? I mean, they need to know, like... They need to know the basics. Yeah, Alex is actually living. And, like, you can tell Alex has, like, a passion to, like, you know, do photography, do stuff like that. Whereas, like, for me, I don't like taking pictures, right? And that's probably the difference. Like, Alex loves photography. Me, no. So trying to force yourself to like learn something like that without like having like the driven passion is something completely different. Sounds like there's an opportunity for running an editing studio for niche hobbies. Yeah. Would you take a game food sponsorship? I would, yeah, but it depends. Because, ugh. I'm like afraid of promoting products that I don't actually like. Yeah, because you need to like work with like the YouTube algorithm as well. Because if you have high retention, YouTube is going to be more likely to recommend your content. But with like just trimming down VODs can be kind of hard. Because some people would just like immediately skip to like the final thoughts or the typing test, right? So it's kind of weird. And like I've been reached out for like different gaming sponsorships, but I don't have the time sometimes, you know? Yeah, I have bots like that, but it's finding editors that is a pain in the ass. So it gets to the point where you're just like, I'm going to do it myself. I'm talking on stream. I mean, my YouTube channel is not that big. There's no way anyone would sponsor my YouTube channel at the moment. I'm trying to grow it, but editing literally like drains. It just like sucks my soul out of my body. We found our editors for Charlie. Hold on to them pretty tightly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for skipping bots either. But if you're only using bots to like grow, that's hard. Agree that editing takes the life out of content creations? Yeah. You make editing sound so painful. I mean, for me personally, I hate editing. Because, so think about it this way. I'm the one who makes the 9-hour VOD. And then I have to spend another like another 9 hours condensing that VOD that I like did myself. Right? I think it wouldn't be as bad if it was like someone else's content I'm editing, but the fact that it's my own, I don't like my own voice. I cannot stand listening to myself for more than like 15 minutes and having to like edit VODs and go and like scrub through all of that. It's painful for me. I mean, some people like the sound of their own voice. Some people like watching their own content and, you know, right? Your feedback about minimum followers and stream element sponsorships, poor, you're right. It doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh, nice. You've never heard anyone say? Some have. Some do. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like that's another thing. It's like I say something and I'm like, alright, not funny. And then someone else will watch it and be like, Patty, that was so funny, right? Yeah, it's just the minimum follower thing has always been like rough. I just think the biggest thing would be like engagement. Because, you know, like with like Instagram, you can just buy the followers, but if it's not like meaningful interactions, then it's like there's no difference from sponsoring like someone with like 5,000 followers versus someone who has like 100K but has the same engagement, right? Thanks for the follow. You feel like you have to be pretty narcissistic. I mean, some people like their own voice. Some people don't mind editing their own content. Sounds like he just wants to get straight to the point, like being in chat with others, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Cookie versus cookie. I was just here like ranting, but I mean I know I'll get there. It's just like it's just discouraging sometimes. Cause like I might not have a lot of followers, but I feel like you know, I have a lot of people engaging with me during keyboard streams, but it just feels bad to hear like, oh, but you don't have this many followers, so you don't qualify. Liking and editing are separate. You can edit without liking how you sound, yeah. Wait, this is like too... I'm just gonna put it all on here. Also, someone said that, your keyboard above is cute. Thank you, Pikachu Surfin. I like your name. The soulless disconnect between work and passion is very difficult. Does holding XXW hostage at the understream via hydrate? Okay, that's actually... Okay, you guys doing that is actually cruel. Is it a mousepad for your stream deck? It's for when I put my keyboard up there. It just moves stuff. Looking at other creators that do very specific stuff, doing 3 things, there's really... Yeah, so Ludwig does do that. He does like, he'll actually stream and then he'll redo takes so he knows it's good for his video. And I'm not quite at that stage yet where I can think like that. I'm more so at the stage like, oh shoot, I flubbed that. I'll just edit it out later. Easy, you know. I don't have that mindset of like, oh, I should say it like this way because then it's easier. But okay, I know maybe I seem like, oh, Patty is like complaining a lot, but it's just like the struggles that maybe some people don't really talk about. I do feel like talking about this stuff can kind of seem like weird, especially for people who aren't like streamers. Patty? Some people timestamp your VODs to realize that's stupid healing. As the beer count keeps going. I mean, so like I have like streamer friends that I can like talk to about it, but it's hard sometimes. How are the Onis? I don't know, I haven't typed on them. I spring swapped them. They feel really smooth though. One thing I struggle... You're finally using it? I am, yeah. One thing I struggle with is like reaching out to other content creators without seeming like annoying, right? Nothing in this hobby comes easy. Hope you like raid Shadow Legends. Oh my gosh. Like for me, reaching out to people has to feel very natural if I like actually want to like be friends with them and whatnot. And I don't want anything to ever feel forced. Like there's a difference between like networking and whatnot, but thank you for the follow. I don't want to do like, I don't want to like use people to like get to the top. Does that make sense? There's nothing wrong with doing that, and I think people who are able to do that are very like, they're probably ruthless business owners, but I mean sometimes you need people like that. These are Oni Switches from DK. That's the only reason you talk to me to get to the... You're talking to the wrong person. But it's actually very hard for me to be like, you know, so I'll use Diego. It's like, you know, before I knew Diego, it was like, I wanted to ask him questions, but it was like hard because I didn't want him to be like, who the F is this girl? You know? These are gat yellows? No. These are Divinity Oni. Best way to engage someone is to have the chat do it for you, or you through clips. Yeah, I've been trying to do that. Oh my god, alright. F. You're gonna talk to in order to get to the top? I'm actually really glad that Teha is like seen as like keyboard Jesus. You have like the Holy Trinity and Teha. Are there any switches using that? I'm not sure. There are so many switches, it's like really hard to keep up with. There's another streamer the viewer do that for her. He basically name dropped her in a dono and got her hate for a bit. Oh, really? Don't trust viewers with that. Yeah, so that's the thing, like... I think it's very important that your communities align. So for example, like... me getting rated by like a... like CSGO streamer during like one of my WoW streams might not necessarily like align. I don't know if you guys have ever like checked out your analytics for those who stream, but I mean it makes sense that when your community is similar, you tend to get more follows and more engagement that way versus like someone big rating you, but the community doesn't really share like the same interests, right? It might look like big numbers at first, but big numbers don't really matter so much. It's more about like your retention, in my opinion, like, right? So for example, like I have 1800 viewers right now, but it's just like after front page, it's hard to see if front page was worth it if like my viewership or my like concurrent or my subs don't go up, right? So that's why like when people ask me like, is front page worth it? I seriously don't have any idea because I think it's afterwards that's like the important part. Because you could get exposure to a lot of people, which is really good, but if you don't retain any of those viewers, right, then that's like bad. There's a reason why Twitch requires a consistent viewership for partnerships? Yeah. Yes. That's why they want to see you maintain those numbers for 30 days. So something from my experience is the streaming has been a lonesome thing for a while, like outside your own small community friends, took a while to get personally acquainted. Yeah. Some reached out, it was more recent, you feel like streaming was just, you know, so, I mean, if you think about it, we literally sit in our rooms and like talk to the computer for like 5 hours. Like, if you were to look at like a streamer doing their job, like inside the room, like we're just fucking weirdos talking to our computer screen. So, and for me, you know, a lot of my time, like I'm either streaming or I'm like doing, you know, stuff for my stream, and it's hard to take that time to just like go out and like meet other streamers. At least like I don't have the time. And it's like as much as I want to like hang out and meet new people, it's honestly exhausting going through different communities though. I don't know if anyone feels that way, but when you join like a brand new chat, it's like brand new people, you don't really know anyone, you don't really know the streamer, and you have to just like build, you know, a foundation there. And it's hard, right? At least in my opinion. Whereas like when you're rated and you notice like, you know, similar people that you know, it could be either like a good or bad thing, but I don't know, it's just hard to like start new. Your daughter talking to a monitor again? Exactly. Only felt like you've met creator friends this past year, so you love to meet people IRL. Yes. You gotta learn the chat meta. I wish you could network with streamers better. You just find it so hard to watch stream that involves your job. Just feels like work. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's what you've been trying to do and being new in the hobby is just try to make friends. Yeah. And you know, it feels bad that, because like there are a lot of people who like watch and follow me, but I don't know if you guys realize, but a lot of you guys who watch my stream, like you all know me pretty well, but I can't say the same for like people in my chat, you know, unless you guys tell me. You know me? Yeah. Oh yeah, to be honest, you can't watch other streams very easily. You want to your actual attention. Yeah, same. And like, sometimes I feel guilty that I just like randomly like leave. But it's like, I got a dog, she's got needs. Like, sometimes I just have to like dip. But I will actually have people tell me like, oh, you know, this streamer is actually talking to you right now. I'm like, what? You play WoW, so you're good? Yeah. I mean, I wish more people watched my WoW streams, but I understand. Just why you only hop in sometimes early in streaming. You can only stand watching a few streamers, honestly. Yeah, I think there's also like a level of comfort to it as well. Because you know, we know each other, you know me. Whereas like going into like a new community, it's scary. It's scary. I try to look and watch to see what's happening. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everyone who does, but I don't really like get mad at people. If WoW Raids had booba attacks like Lost Ark, you get more viewership. The objective opinion best switch for gaming forbidden? They're totally not easy to just sit and watch. Yeah. You love watching WoW streams right now because you can't play whenever you're in college. My WoW stream, my engagement is like so bad. Thanks for the follow. I just, yeah. You do stay in your WoW streams mostly for chat, yeah. But my chat interaction is way higher in my keyboard streams than it is in my WoW streams. But that's just like due to the nature of what I'm streaming. You can't watch the WoW streams because you have no idea what's going on. Yeah, so there's like people who watch just for the streamer, people who watch just for the game, or people who like watch for both. And so, different types of viewers. People are like, I can't watch one stream, and here you are watching multiple streams at a time. Yeah, true. You got hit for keeps, you stay for keeps, got vibe. So, this is gonna sound kind of bad, but I will raid someone, and then I'll keep their tab open, but because I can't work with like too much sound, like that's just like me, I'll actually mute the tab, but I still count as like a viewer. And like I'll have it open and like I'll have chat, but like I'm guilty of like not constantly like listening because I'm like trying to do other stuff. I think you're also the age maturity that you know the kind of people you enjoy chatting with and interact with. Yeah. Yeah. Diego's like, if I like you, you know. If I don't like you, you know. Same for me, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are that way. I I'm that way too. Yellen. Oh, you guys are talking about Genshin. Patty Def don't. Alright, look. I treat my mods very well. Okay? Just ask my mods. Like, be hella fun to hang out IRL. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. If I talk to you, probably aren't annoying. Yeah, I was talking to a few people today and was like, I'm so disconnected with like people who are like deeply ingrained in the hobby. And I think partially that's because like I don't really talk to anyone. Like the only time I really like talk to people is through my stream. Thanks for the follow. And if you're not like watching my stream or interacting with me here, you are probably not going to hear from me like outside of that. It feels a little weird to say, but that's the truth of the matter. Thanks for all the follows. But it's just because like I don't really have time to like talk to everyone because I'm an introvert at heart, and it's just I don't have like the energy to do that. It's not that I don't want to. It's just like if people talk. Okay, here's the thing. This is me. I am NPC energy. Alright. I am literally NPC energy. What that means is I won't talk to you unless you talk to me first. Alright? And it's not because I don't like you. It's just that's my energy. Like that's just how I am. Like I would love to get to know you guys, but if you don't talk to me, I'm not gonna be like, hey. I actually get so much anxiety when I just get a random hey. And then it's just like, oh god, what does this person want? He will slowly message or talk to you first if you feel safe, yeah. Literally, if I send you like a... Oh my god, I almost said something sus. But literally, if I send you like a meme, or if I'm like, hey, I thought of you when I saw this, like, you're probably in the inn. You don't talk to most people because you feel like, yeah, sometimes I feel that way too. You feel the same way reaching out to people. And one thing that also gives me a lot of anxiety when someone's like, hey, I have a question for you. I'm like, alright. And they don't ask me the question. And so I sit there waiting for it. I'm like, okay. Are they gonna ask me? No, I don't hate you. The fact that I like will talk to you randomly, like that's already a big plus. Patty send you sussy webtoons? Yeah. I literally sent Shoobs a hentai meme, and that's how he knew we were friends. Okay, but don't quote me on that. But it's just like it's just when I feel like comfortable with people, I'll just send random stuff. For real, just get to point. What's your... Yeah. I just, when someone's like, hey, I have a question for you, I'm like, I'll wait like 30 minutes. If they never ask me, then I'll be like, sup? Yeah, I'll send you sussy webtoons. Please don't trigger my anxiety. I mean, you know I'm comfortable with you if I just like freely talk to you. You suck at reaching out? I do too. Plus, I'm the type of friend like if we're on good terms, if you don't talk to me for like years, like I can just pick up where we last left off. You know, I'm not gonna be weird about it if we're on good terms. If we're not on good terms, then I'll be like, why the F is this person talking to me? But, you know. Are you gonna have sussy webtoon? No, it's only for the girls. If you're a girl, you want a sussy webtoon, I got you. I'm not about to have you guys... I don't want to know your guys' kinks, okay? Like... I feel like finding out, like, guys' kinks is just, like, a whole can of worms I don't want to know. I'm fine with knowing girls, you know? Girls all the way. I'm fine. I can send them, like, whatever they want. But, just saying. I don't want to know your guys' kinks. And I don't want you guys to know mine. Alright? I'm just saying. I'll send you a list of my sussy mods, and then you guys will be like, damn, now I know what Patty likes. Whereas, like, girls be like, oh my god, me too! And we're both like, yay! I'm just saying. I don't want you guys to know that about me. Girls say they can get what they want, yeah. Is that Tactile Holy Panda? No, these are DevastatingTKL Oni Switches. Oh my god, me too! I feel like those girls at, like, concerts where it was like, you know, so I was at ACL one year and I was at a Lorde concert, like the Lorde show, and like there were these like group of girls behind me, and you know, she started playing Loyals and they're like, oh my god, you know, and then like the next song came on and it was like every song that came on, oh my god, it's my favorite song. I just feel like that right now. Girls can be the shit though, like one laughed in my face. Yeah, true. Emotional concert vibes, yeah. They just end up communicating at high-pitched scales, yeah. You'll hold my hair up in the bar, club, bathroom to puke, yeah. Yeah, those are the real ones. I remember like getting smashed on my 21st birthday. I drank a Mexican martini in one shot. And I was like, I feel like I'm going to puke. And one of my coworkers was like, girl, let's go. I got your hair. Let's go. Like, she was the real one. She didn't just let me go by myself. She's like, I got you, girl. Let's go. You know, this is your 21 pre-throw of like, you gotta experience this at least once. What's in it? I have no idea. I don't drink alcohol. That's when I found out that I was allergic. The ladies room don't jump because of liminal space, yeah. Did I miss anything? Although you don't really feel comfy sharing with anyone, yeah. You feel safer sharing with the girls and general people? I just think that... What was I gonna say? Okay, this maybe sound like a little cynical, but... Like, I could send my sussy webtoon to, like, Kim, for example, and I know she's not gonna, like, bring it up in chat, you know? Whereas, like, I feel like if I told my mods, they would, like... you know, drop hints here and there. Yeah, they would roast me. I imagine the only one would be Quordle, who was like, what is that? Sorry, Quordle. You're just like so innocent to me. I don't know why. No, PC just like wouldn't get involved. Oh, Daniel, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Unless you specifically set boundaries to guys, they will definitely roast you. Yeah. Alright, see you later, BA. Thanks for hanging out. I'll send you a meme one of these days to reaffirm our friendship. Pearl's official cook, we bring the booze in each other, hold each other's hair when necessary, like true. I mean, I just feel like, you know, I could tell like a close girlfriend like, oh my god, my boob was so sore today. And it's not gonna be weird. Whereas like, I feel like if I were to tell my mods that, they would be like, Patty? I mean, I do say that on stream too, but it's just like personal things like that. Like, I'll say it. And I know, like, I'm not gonna get judged. Whereas, like, if you don't have, like, boobs, like, it's just hard to understand sometimes. I mean, I guess I am really lucky that, you know, I can be honest with you guys, and you guys are, like, mature enough to just, like, accept it. I think that's how we out people, right? You girls are so privileged, we can't even say that. What do you mean? I've seen guys literally itch their balls in front of each other. Like, no hesitation. What? You guys have, like... you guys have a mutual understanding. It do be like that sometimes. Keycaps. Well, you don't have balls? Yeah, you pinch and pull. Pinch and twist. The amount of women that do the sneaky bra rearrange, yeah. You guys want to hear something that I struggle with? Alright, good night, Finn. This might be TMI, but when I'm on my period, I will literally tell Connor, like, hey, can you check my butt? Make sure I didn't, like, leak. And I'll, like, walk in front of him and he'll be like, oh, no, you're good. Yeah, can you just make sure I didn't leak? Ah, oh, God. Been there, done that, yeah. That's actually how you out people. You know, you talk about periods, and when that one person is like, you're talking about periods? It's like, alright, get out of here, you 12-year-old vamoose. Be gone. Shoo. You need a Connor. Thanks for the follow. We can be your Connor? Oh my god. Hi TKO. Hi Benjamin. What's up? TKO is a real one too. Happened to your daughter at a softball tourney? You felt so bad for her, had to drive her home to the store and then home? Yeah. I remember like my first boyfriend, I was like, can you please go to the store and buy me pads? And he was like, wait, I have to buy your pads? I'm like, yes. I remember he was just like so embarrassed. And then like after like, when I started dating Connor, I was just like, I need to go to the store and buy pads. And he was like, wow, I'll just go for you. Just send me a picture of what you need. And I was like, oh my god. Who's Dumpy Bay? Oh, Seb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Seba told me like, don't, you know, just forget that happened, and I forgot it, but I remembered again. I will forget it again. When you raise your daughter alone, everything changes perspectives, dang. My dad... Yeah. My dad never had to like deal with the period stuff, but my dad did tie my hair once. And it was like really shitty, but it's the thought that counts. It was not our best moment. Conversation skills, yeah. Core ass memory right there. What do you mean? Don't out me like that. I literally forgot about Dumpy Bay until chat brought it up, okay? You would sit here for oh, that's a good dad. You buy your wife and daughter pads. My dad is like so shitty sometimes because he's a nurse. I'll be like, Dad, can you look at this? Like, I think something's wrong. Like, I think I did something. And he's just like, I'm not at work right now. Just Google it. Like, you hate me, Dad. You actually hate me. My dad's so fucking troll sometimes. Ow. Thanks for the follow. Meanwhile, you're trying to traverse the step-apparent lines of do I suggest cups or diss to the teen? You would not have your dad look at any part of your body? Yeah, usually I went to my mom for that kind of thing. Wow, bro, really said something. Please respect my work. Like, yeah, he did. So my parents didn't really have like the sex talk with me. I think probably because like my dad just told me like if you need condoms, like I can go buy it for you, but that might not be the best idea. So you should probably just get used to buying it yourself. Right? Like he tried to like be like the cool dad. I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy you condoms. But then at the same time, it's like, oh, if I ask him for condoms, then he knows I'm having sex, and then he'd be like weirded out by it because he's like, all right, who's fucking my daughter? And so you know, it's like you know, he's like trying to like, he was trying to like be a good dad. But at the same time, like, you could tell it really, like, pissed him off, too. So he was real with me. He's just like, but I don't know if you want me buying it for you, so you just have to, like, get used to it, okay? Like, okay. That's more than what most Asian parents would say. Yeah. I mean, my dad was always like really worried about me, but he just like didn't know how to like... My dad kind of has like a hard time expressing his feelings. Meanwhile, my mom is literally like, if anything bothers her, you will know. Right? So my parents are like the opposite. As my dad's gotten older, he's like gotten better about like saying his feelings, but I don't know. It was like hard for my dad to tell me like affectionate things, maybe because he felt weird about it. But like occasionally like he would hug us. But he's like a lot better now. Okay. I don't know if your parent, like if your guys' parents were like that. Meanwhile, my mom was like super manipulative, and she would be like, every night she needs a hug and a kiss, right? And it's like, no matter how angry or pissed off we were at her, it'd always be hug, kiss. Literally, like, we could have just fought, like I'm about to go to bed, like angry at her, like she will make me hug, kiss. You're not going to bed until you hug, kiss. And it was like, God, I hate you so much right now. I hate you. But you know, always gave her a hug, kiss. I think one of like my like worst moments of my life. Okay, this might sound dramatic, but I remember I was like fighting with my dad in like high school because like I was a total shithead, and I was like, you know, very hormonal, very bitchy. And I remember I was just like, you don't love me, Dad. And I remember because I never really said ever really said anything like that to them. And I just remember, oh god, he started tearing up. And like there's something about like seeing like your dad cry that I was like, I felt my heart breaking. And immediately I was like, wait, I didn't mean that, I'm sorry. Yeah, making your parents cry was like, ugh. If your daughter ever betrayed me, that would break me, yeah. I mean, I said sorry immediately after, but I mean, sometimes there's things you just shouldn't say. Unless you mean it. I don't think you've ever seen... I watched my dad tear up and I was just like... Jesus. Oh no. Just joined. Are you feeling the same about what you're talking about? Very cozy here. Aw. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry if things get a little sussy. I try to keep it real, but if my chat ever like takes it beyond, I just tell them stop. Stop it. Cease. Sorry, earthquake. The only time you've seen your dad cry when his mother died, he missed saying goodbye to her, so he's sobbing. Yeah, it's hard. I feel like seeing your parents cry is like one of the most jarring things. Unless you're like me and you just like always cry. It's like, I don't do drugs, I don't drink. And it's like, how do you cope with your sadness? I'm like, I either don't or I just cry. I just cry. I cried watching your line, April.
BDZ your problems away.
Like, Me in your line, April? Oh my god. I hate it. I mean, I liked it, but I hate it. Your lie, yeah. Takes you back? Thanks for the follow. Mr. Robot vibes without the drugs to co. I mean, it's like, for me, it was, what did I fear more? Drugs fucking up my life, or my mom finding out and actually killing me 3 times over? So, for me, it was, I was more scared of my mom finding out I did drugs than me actually doing drugs. The entire collection of good like pun puns. Oh, if I was you, would you ever try it? Probably not. I've also never really had the desire to do drugs. You always feel like kind of cry at movies. They say pregnancy broke your brain. Years later, I'll cry in touching commercial. You know what sucks? The freaking Thai life insurance commercials. Like, those are actually, like, heartbreaking. And you're, like, at the end of it, you're crying, and it's, like, life insurance. Your loved ones need it. It's like, alright, here's my card. Fuck. Those commercials fucked me up. If you guys have never watched, like, those Thai commercials, oh my god. Just YouTube it, yeah. I say you cry 10 times more than you find. Yeah, I like crying a lot. In fact, I cry so much, I only cry with one eye now. Like, my tear duct in my other eye just, like, dried out. It's broken. Bunch of crybabies, I know. Thank you for the follow. Body strong now. I don't know about that. Back in middle school, you'd be the same emo kid listening to emo rock punk music, watching the rainfall outside the bus school window, wondering about my crush out. Like, damn, dude. Damn, Diego. Look at you now. Now you just watch anything emotional, so a classical replays that you're cheering up. Yeah. It's like Hans Zimmer playing your head. Thanks for the follows. Oh, wait. You cried after your daughter moved to Florida? Wait, did I do this right? I forgot to check it. 6.25? I forgot to check it. Ugh, frick. The PCB doesn't say, so I remember what I forgot to do. I think it looks right. It looks right, but let me just double check. Never done drugs or man yet surgery once, so the drink they give you right before you go and kicks really hard. Yeah, I had a morphine pump for my after my surgery. That stuff was nice. Waiting for a day Patty stream isn't scuffed. It's not a Patty stream if it ain't scuffed. I think I did it right. Yeah, I did it right, okay. Alright, today's pretty crazy productive. You lived 300 switches today, did cleaning chores, even took a nap. You should head to bed? Dang. Diego's working hard. Good for you, Diego. That motivates me to read about all your accomplishments. And then potato. You know, Diego did all that hard work today. I can potato in his... because he did all that hard work. Your mom never wanted to drink alcohol when she confronted you. You told her Jesus turned water into wine. Oh my god. I think Patty could potentially get into drugs now. I feel like there's two types of people when it comes to like being efficient. People who are really efficient or people who are really good at reading people being efficient and then not being efficient themselves. Drugs are already on keyboards and resin? Oh yeah. The resin for me is real. Diego, if you ever want to offset some of your cute artisans, let me know, okay? Hit me up. Diego, thanks for follow. Diego, did I tell you that someone was about to do a trade with me, but then they saw I was a streamer and they saw that I had the Wisteria goop, and then they told me they wanted to trade me that instead. And I told them no, it wasn't up for trade, and then they canceled the trade with me. I literally blocked that person so fucking fast. I was so tilted. And then I tried to create an alt account, but you need like another verified phone number. And I was honestly thinking of asking my mom for her phone number, so I could have an alt account too. The Google voice number doesn't work. I tried it. It doesn't work. So I'm thinking about asking my mom so I can have an alt account to sell resin. You know how many broad trade moments you had? True. You got a Keycrunch keyboard? You think it's pretty neat? Nice! Which one did you get? I just feel like I don't want people to know that I'm a streamer. Although it has actually helped me in a trade because they were like, oh, I trust you, like, you're a streamer. If you like screw me over, I'll just tell everyone. It's like, oh, damn. Hi, baby. You don't mind knowing people does make you a bit self-conscious like that, won't be mocking while watching me? They know your secret. You just spent $500 on an artisan. Who's the sucker now? I haven't... I haven't spent that much on an artisan yet, though. Diego, you are best. You are a great streamer, one of the best. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Diego. You're awesome. And you like anime. That's great. When people tell me they don't like anime, I'm just like, you know, I'm not sure we can be friends. Just to be quite blunt with you. Doesn't like anime sus, yeah. Being a responsible spender has made you a hoarder? Dang. You know who are the real ones? People who will wear their hidden leaf headband around in public with you. I think that's how to find out if someone's a true friend. Yo, will you wear these headbands out in public with me for an entire day? If they don't immediately say yes, they're not a real one. Just saying. I'm sorry, Patty, you're not a true fan. I am not a real one. Alright, then I'm telling you, that's how you out them. That's how you get them. Thanks for the follows. Maybe it wasn't Naruto. I saw the heaven make them do the run with you. True. You do cosplay to come with you and recognize real, yeah. I've never done cosplay either. I'd be down. I don't think you can have your patience see that. For real, we running? Yeah. Can you imagine just like going on your morning jog? You see a bunch of like Naruto cosplayers in like the middle of a soccer field, like RPing like an epic battle with like their Sharingans and their like Rasengans and like throwing like fake kunais around. Bruh, I would love to see that. Them running around with their hands behind their backs. You won't wear your hidden leaf village every time you leave your apartment. When is NarutoCon true? Is that like Avatar? Last Airbender? Thanks for all the follows. Naruto running intensifying. I mean, I would be down to cosplay. But I don't know what I would cosplay as. Plus, I heard like cosplay can be really expensive, right? Hinata? You really think I'm a Hinata? Literally, my spirit animal in Naruto is Choji. Hello, Xiao. You always try to stick to your closet place, so most of the work is shifting and piecing together. Yeah, I'm Choji. Where's my Yor cosplay? I don't think I would do her justice. Alright, good night, Instigator. I mean, sorry. Good night, Diego. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate you in here. You can do it justice if you embrace it, but you need to commit, like, no half-assing? Like, how? What do you mean, like, commit? Tattoo your eyes so much? You're a yo. People told you could be Kakashi, really? Oh my gosh, I feel like whenever they did a Kakashi face reveal, all the years of like sexual frustration was just like immediately released in that one moment. Like, I was happy. Yes. Anyways. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Kakashi was like biggest blue balls for many years. And then they did the fans a favor, finally revealed his face. And now we can all die happy. All the accessories match your makeup? Yeah, I mean, isn't that like basis of cosplay? I thought you meant like her mannerisms and whatnot. Are you talking about? Oh, I wouldn't get tattooed eyes, but I would get like colored contacts or something. Some people just put on the clothes? Oh, I see. You can't get LASIX for colored eyes. Mannerisms too? Thanks for all the follows. You gotta be in character? Solid dude wearing a Leaf Ninja outfit? Dude, Tim, I'll go to the gym with you if you wear the Naruto headband with me while we work out as like a sweatband. Like, have you ever seen a Mamika cosplay that wasn't smug as fuck? Oh, Tim is the real one. I'm down. That's how you know he's a real one. Am I Akatsuki? No. You're Naruto, I'm Sasuke. Believe it. I just see someone who tattooed the white of their eyes and then take up the entire white. Ooh. Yeah, I would never tattoo my eye. I've told people that I would be down to tattoo my neck. But it seems like a lot of people don't like neck tattoos. I've seen some sick neck tattoos though. Eye tattoos are a bit extreme, I agree. The polyfill guitarist looks at who? When you meet it, let's just yell across the way, Sasuke, Naruto. Yeah, but I have to have someone doing it with me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be that, like, freaking weirdo yelling. Naruto. Dude, we gotta learn the hand signs. Your tats remind me of a Yvette Young's vibe, if you know her. No, who is she? Oh, is Vin here? Hi, Vin. Neck tattoos have a very bad rep from professionalism, I see. Yeah. I mean, but... do you guys think that really matters? Thanks, all the follows. Covette? If we're calling characters, you got dibs on Rock Lee? What? Avo, you are not a Rock Lee. Avo, you're like a Jiraiya? However you say it. That's you, Avo. You're too sussy to be Rock Lee. Rock Lee is like pure angel. Innocent. You would seriously taint the Rock Lee photo, like Rock Lee image. When I think of Rock Lee, I think of like... Who would be Rock Lee? I'm trying to think of... yeah, I would say Quirtle too. Oh, it's just Chinese? Oh, okay, let me check it out after this. Thanks for the follow. She's literally the definition of talent. Alright. Why is Rock Lee like? Rock Lee is like amazing. So it's a good thing. I was trying to think of someone in the keyboard hobby who's like not sussy. But all you MFs are sussy, so there's not a wholesome, non-sussy streamer. Rock. Oh, Xanyard. Yeah, Xanyard's very wholesome. Yeah. But I don't know. I've seen Xanyard a maid costume before. So I don't know. You missed Rocklina's stream, yeah. Rocklina's very nice. Kate's pretty wholesome? Oh, true. Kate always streams like super early. I never get to watch her streams. Oh, Patnus, yeah. But Patnus is... I don't think... Patnus would be Hinata, not Rock Lee. I'm almost done! You just noticed that there are so many more streamers than guys? But the guys are usually the bigger streamer? What do you mean? Hey Aquas, welcome back. Okay, done. Hi Alex Kip. Are you talking about like within the keyboard hobby or just like in general? Thanks for the follow. Can you believe you guys allowed what? Big titty goth? Oh. There's this like one photo where it's like parrots. I wish I could find it. I feel like if I explain it, you guys aren't gonna understand it. It's like better to find the photo. Thanks for the follow. Why does your mouse have phone? It's an MMO mouse. Because I play a lot of MMOs, so I need to have certain keys bound. So that's why. Okay, keyboard's working. Oh yeah, I know. It's just part of whenever I'm testing PCB, it freezes it. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick, and then we will be back to the board. BRB. Oh my god. I hate this. I'm sorry. I was muted. I was saying that... Hello, Moto Kid. Let's see. You're impressed today you had the Celestia combos and no bans. Yeah, I think it's, I think the fact that the community has been, like, really good. And so we can have these conversations without it, like, getting weird, you know? What's my favorite word to say? Probably actually. Now you're the opposite ventriloquist. Oh yeah, true. Also, why was Meatball one timed out for a little bit? Hi Mason. They consented, I see. Yeah, this is Nintendo Summer Music. This is Mario and Luigi's Browser Inside Story 3DS. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Let's see, you had that 3DS? What's wrong, Steezy Squad? Let's see. Okay. You lost your 3DS? Oh. 3DS? I remember playing WarioWare on my 3DS a lot. It's at your ex's house? Dang. You're never getting that back. Does she live? You'll steal it back. You want to make the flattest possible keyboard? Lowest height? Oh. What's the lowest height keyboard we've seen? I actually don't know. Was this 3DS WarioWare? The nose picking simulator? Some of them, yeah. Oh, like the membrane keyboards? Are you counting those? Whole chat showing up in front of her house. True. Apple Magic only really comes to mind, yeah. Did I tell you guys that I ended my Twitter giveaway? And I'm gonna be building the keyboard. Is that Haku on my arm? It is, yes. Did I win? No. And then immediately people like started unfollowing. That's like the nature of giveaways. Joke's on them. I give away a lot of stuff. Now they're not going to know. I mean, I guess I just don't really understand like unfollow culture. You don't give away enough for me to have something? You just gotta be a mod and you'll probably win. Your 30-year-old 48GX has a membrane PCB keyboard. Its build quality. Its build quality builds every keyboard you've ever seen. I don't know what keyboard you're talking about. Make me mod? I mean, we had a lot of temporary mods this week. Okay, I need to use this. Yeah, everyone's demanding mods. Because I'm saying how you win giveaways is by being a mod in my channel. Is such as just 2 pieces of tinfoil? Probably. That's just me. Who's winning so far, by the way? I am by a mile. I feel like there wasn't really a lot that we had to ban. Don't you guys think? Yeah, you know, front page hasn't really been like as bad as I thought it would be. Right? It's been pretty tame. Thank goodness, right? There's a few bad apples, but yeah. Should we permanently mod Insty? What do you guys think? Okay, let's see. Actually, I did hear that someone filed a formal complaint against the instigator. No, Justin, don't say that. You're just busy. Plethora? We are almost done with this keyboard. Pretty straightforward build. Not reluctant, just MVC energy? Yeah, that's your guys' new flavor word. NPC energy. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I just think that giveaways are so weird. Like it's definitely good for, you know, potentially like growth, but I guess I've never understood like follow unfollow culture in the sense of like, you know, they follow you, they see if you follow back, and if you don't, then they unfollow you. Giveaways are a double-edged sword. Yeah. Hi lady, how you doing? Cancel and follow culture. I don't know. That's why I don't really like doing giveaways. But I like don't know else. I don't know how else to just like give away stuff. Maybe the solution is to just not give away things to rando and just do like Discord giveaways. Dude, Discord giveaways to the moderator only channel? Yeah, you wish. You know someone who does giveaways requirements to join Discord ambient Twitch chat? Jeez. Doing good, you got to go to Comic-Con! Oh! That sounds awesome! Hi, Tay. Scientific graphing programming, calculating a HUE packaging during the 80s, considered peak of programmability, extensibility. I thought we were talking about a keyboard, or is this this is a keyboard? Thanks for the follow. A plethora even, true. Sorry, I'm like getting a little sluggish because I'm like hungry. Because they're almost at that 4-hour mark where I need to eat food. Because you guys know how I told you like every 4 hours I have to like eat something. I'm getting to that point. You can wait to eat, but then you eat a lot. Do I not keep snacks in the drawers? I don't have drawers on this desk. Then you can eat while watching Yvette Young. Is Effie still here? Is Vampires after this? We guys want to watch Vampires. I guess I would have to look at a picture of that keyboard. You can install some pencil drawers that come in clutch. You guys think so? Let me make sure I do this correctly. Okay. Yvette Yan actually such a good artist though, you used to fall asleep, really? Well, the thing is, I'm afraid of playing it on stream because I don't want the audio to get muted. So it would have to be like after the keyboard stream. That's the only reason why I didn't play it immediately. Okay. Oh yeah, I know you can see my monitors. I'll see the Kakashi fan art. It would actually be Hiei. Okay, so they wanted the alphas blue and then the mods a different color, so. It's unplugged. Change the color? Like hot swap? No, it's not hot swap. We have a different color. The new soldering iron arrived. You can work on a macro pipe build. Should you wait for your desoldering pump? Just in case? Yeah. I mean, if you feel comfortable, then you don't need to wait, but I personally would. Oh. No, you can't swap out this controller board. I don't think I've ever had anyone ask me that. Oh my god. The camera shake! Maybe if I do it like right here. Yeah, I would wait, Prash. This is a blue one. 5, 6, 7. From Divinity. I don't know which one it's called though. Thanks for the follow. Wait. I might be doing this wrong, but we can swap it out. Because they said non-alphabet keys for... I actually think this is wrong. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But... we started having tremors recently? Oh no. I think we do the blue numbers. Also, my camera's gonna shake because I just got a standing desk and I got a new camera arm, so it might it's a little unstable. I know you guys love Rat Jam. It's like worse before it gets better. Your back always hurts? Yeah. You like the instability? Not me. Oh lord. It's exciting at any moment we can fall. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god, is it actually really bad? Or is it just like me thinking it's bad, but it's not that bad? The reason you slowly lose your posture over time, so the more you think time for your muscle to keep your back straight than slouch. Oh, I see. Suppose anyone could tell me here if you can figure out the firmware on your keyboard is flashable at all? The one that you've been talking about? Or is it different? Hi, Keycaps. Do you have the IC? Oh, is it proprietary? Doesn't look like it from the spec. Oh no. EB and Good night, Cam. See you later. Did they have a blue backspace? These songs are so hype. Yeah, I'm like, the songs are keeping me awake right now. You love the colorways? Super cool? Yeah, this was picked up by the client. They wanted to do like a mix. I wish there was a red or pink pipe, but almost makes you want one. Like a custom or the keycap set, or both. Both? Have you ever had a custom keyboard? Would recommend. Okay, let's see. Escape keys right here. How to do? You think the Brutalist boards are worth the money? I would say so. I mean, there's always more things like out there that you could probably get for like similar price, but it's always going to be a little bit more expensive. But the nice thing about CannonKeys is you can pretty much just like buy everything there, right? And like some of the in-stock TKLs are like a little, or like in-stock keyboards are like a little harder to find. I don't think the Brutalist series are bad. Worth the money, I think it depends like how much you're willing to spend. If you're like on a budget, then yeah. If you're able to spend a little bit more, I would say there's probably more options out there for you. But yeah, just depends. You have a boring Corsair keyboard? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Corsair. If it types, it works, right? Oh. You happen to have 2 Corsair mice? Yeah, I have a Corsair right here. The Corsair to custom pipeline is alive and well. Yeah, I mean... So here's the truth about custom keyboards, is that they're luxury, but they do the same thing as other keyboards. To some extent, right? Do they feel better? I would say so. But does it do the same thing as like a $5 one? Yeah. You scroll up and the mouse sends like one random down and it's all the up comments. Dang. I have not occurred in... I've had mouses that do that, but my Corsair's been pretty good to me. At least this one. Yeah, if you have any questions about customs, feel free to ask. That's mainly what I do here. I build custom keyboards. I play retail WoW. I'm gonna put her right here. How to disable the middle mouse click since it would click. Oh, but were you able to like fix it? See, it's so weird that they offer a different color tilde, but they don't offer a different color pipe key. Buddy, build your burgundy frog? Yeah, sure. I'm down. Is considered alpha? Oh. Oh no, not this discussion. To skip tiny single play, take a split keyboard which is tinted and base care. Keyboard is not a luxury, but instead an ergonomic life prolonged tool. Yeah, I mean, there's arguments to say, like, you know, ergonomic keyboards are not like really considered like the same as everything else, which I would agree with. I think using an ergo keyboard definitely is like life-changing, but you know, it's the same thing with like, I definitely do think it's a luxury item because like you have, when you're spending like that much on something, you know, you have the luxury to do so, right? Whereas like, so for example, like shoes, right? You could buy like cheap $5 ones, you could buy like the $100 ones with the nice ergo like soles. Will it change your life? Probably. Is it a luxury? Yeah, because some people can't afford that, but in the end they're both shoes. So I definitely do think like ergo is like custom keyboards are luxury. See what you mean? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna pressure anyone to buy a custom keyboard. If they want to spend their money on customs, cool. If they don't, cool. I'm not gonna judge anyone for like using something that's not custom. You can replace everything in the mouse, it's just not easy though. I've never tried, so I have no clue. Yeah, they wanted a mix. ASMR typing? Yes, it's coming up. Keyboard costs about $150, that's a lot more than standard 15, it's also completely irrelevant compared to multi-$1,000, yeah. So for example, like this keyboard was around like $500–600-ish, not including the artisans. And some would be like, why would you spend that much, you know? But for me, it's like, I like the layout, I like the keycaps, and like, I have the means to spend my income on this, and I'm lucky in that way. But could I just use like a $15 one? Yeah, for sure I could. But customization is nice. Yeah, exactly. What else Saba said. But that's what I mean when I say it's like a luxury item. Because they pretty much both do the same thing in that sense, but, you know. Everyone convert to 40s. This one? Not hammered as a daily driver? Yeah. Okay. It is not a luxury to want a keyboard that works well and miss keystrokes, but it's a luxury to be able to buy one. Like, I don't... Like, people wanting better stuff is like, yeah, it's not a luxury, but being able to actually buy it and get it, it definitely is. You know, like, I could be using a cheap keyboard and say like, oh, you know, I want that, you know, $1,000 keyboard. Yeah, it's not a luxury to think that, but it's a luxury, like, once you're, like, able to buy it. Because, you know, a lot of people can't. Alright. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you're like agreeing with me or trying to like argue with me, but that's exactly what I'm saying. I can't really tell. Patty, if you're a president, would you have a companion of every American? No. Is this 3 different keycap set? No, it's 1. It's 2. Speaking of 40s, anyone here thinking about buying the Pegasus? I built one yesterday, Abstraction. Did you see it? Or is that why you're asking? Were you here for the stream yesterday? Maybe part of the luxury item that irritates me is the notion luxury is also desired for perceived fanciness in dysfunctional form. Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that maybe it's like privilege? Maybe not even privilege. But in the way that you're perceiving it is not how I perceive it at all. I don't think custom keyboards are really like dysfunctional form. But I mean, if that's how you perceive it, then I could see why you would disagree. But after explaining it to you, you kind of get what I'm trying to say, right? You didn't see, you wasn't here? Oh, yeah. I have it right here. I think this is an issue where we can communicate our thoughts. Alright, if you say you're not either agreeing or disagreeing, it seems a little standoffish, but I guess I'll try not to perceive it that way. Look! Pegasus! Don't worry, okay. I was like looking at your name, I was like, how do I say that? So I'll just say hello. But yeah, it's a integrated half plate. It's really cute. I love it. And it's like really flexy, like look. I absolutely hate the keywords that you just showed. Does that mean we're at a disagreement of sorts? Heck no, you like that, I don't. It doesn't mean one is wrong and one is right. Anyways, yeah, so if you look right here. Look. Oh my god. Wow. So this is integrated plate, plateless in the middle, and then it has a flux cut right here, right? And so it's like really, whew. But yeah, the spacebar feels really good. I like it a lot. If you like the feel of half plate, you'll probably like this board. But yes, there is just a big flex cut right here. Also, you can get this Cerakoted, like all these pieces Cerakoted in different colors. So you can get this bottom piece, this top piece, and this plate. Yeah, so you can get it all like different colors within their like gallery. Alright, here's the thing. We're moving on from this. We're just trying to vibe. We're having a discussion. I see that I might have upset people with the way that I say it as a luxury item. But I didn't mean it like that. And, you know, if... I'm not here to, like, argue with you guys unless we're talking about, like, artisans. So just move on from it. Hi, John. Thank you for the 13-month resub. Welcome back. You're Gucci, thanks. But yeah, that's a Pegasus. Did that convince you? I know. I feel like I keep getting like derailed. Sorry. We'll get to the typing. It did? Nice. This case is Alu? Yeah. What's the clickiest spell you ever done? Because you love some clicky keys? I'll show you after this typing test, but I have a clickies board over there. No way everyone agrees with you. Your viewpoint is strong experience and base. I really love you didn't shy away explaining it. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's probably one of my faults. I'm like pretty stubborn. I'll listen to reason, but if you're arguing with me just for the sake of arguing, that's when I'm just like, you're not, you know. I'm not saying you did this, but I'm stubborn in that way. Mellow Jello. Wait, Mellow Nello. Thank you for the 5 month resub. Welcome back. Thanks for all the follows. But yeah, Hitos, thank you for a good discussion. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I was muted on purpose. No, I was muted on purpose. I was just typing something out. I was trying to make sure everything was correct. But, alright. So, this is the Devastating TKL with the FR4 plate. We are using burger mount for this. We're using DK Oni switches, which are DevastatingTKL's new switches that have been spring swapped with 45 gram long springs. There is no polyfill in this board, although depending on the client, I might add it for them if they don't like the sound. But yeah, so this is Devastating FR4 plate, Oni switches, TX tabs. I only did a 30 seconds. Let me do it again. Let's go again. No, don't clip that. Clip this one. Alright. What do you guys think? You guys never film yourself typing and feel like you only use like 4 out of 10 fingers? Oh yeah, I do a lot of typing tests and like I like watching myself type. I'm like, dang, I'm a weird typer. Do you have a recommendation for TKL hot swap PCBs? Like you're trying to buy the PCB by yourself? Like by itself? Very even? Yeah, so that's why I do all the rows, so you guys can kind of hear it. It sounds like a little different. Amazing, thanks. But yes, so we can look at this board. This is a Devastating from CannonKeys. FR4 plate came with a PCB. This whole kit was about 310 for the plate, PCB, and case. The keycaps, there's two different keycaps. It's Miami Nights and Blumen that you can buy from DevastatingTKL. And these switches are DevastatingTKL's newest switches, the Onis. You don't really like full or 65 keyboards, but the keys and the build's so sexy. If I were in a 60 def comp, yeah. I mean, different preferences. Does it have 3 LEDs somewhere? Not on this one. Some of them do, but this one does not. You type better than me? What do you mean? Do I? Wait, are you talking about me or Vin? Also, camera shake. But yep, this is for client. I cannot say who as it is a surprise. But if you're watching this, I hope you like it. Yeah.